going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, I'm obviously going to be talking about Selena Gomez because you guys, the tea is so freaking hot. So for those of you who don't know, one of Selena Gomez's longtime friends recently made headlines for being seen locking lips with her ex-boyfriend The Weeknd in Las Vegas recently. And while that's some freaking tea in and of itself, I do want to put it out there that there have been rumors about The Weeknd and this Selena Gomez pal dating for a little bit now. In addition to that, I also want to mention that this certain Selena Gomez pal who was seen hooking up with The Weeknd in Las Vegas is also friends with Bella Hadid. So yeah, as you can see, it's a total situation and a half, and obviously once fans saw confirmation that The Weeknd is hooking up with one of Selena Gomez's friends, they absolutely started freaking out. However, now we know where Selena Gomez stands because she made a very obvious statement over on her Instagram, and she is sticking by her friend, even though her friend is technically hooking up with The Weeknd. However, Bella Hadid, on the other hand, isn't so cool with the situation. Like I told you, the tea is piping hot. I know it sounds confusing. I'm gonna break it all down for you guys and tell you what is going on because I'm sure you've seen people talking online about Selena Gomez, her friend, The Weeknd, and Bella Hadid. So we're gonna break it all down in this pop-off, and obviously I'm gonna let you know my thoughts too. But first, because this is technically the first pop-off of the week, I know it is Friday. I did warn you guys on my Instagram that this week was absolutely insane for me, but because it is the first pop-off, I wanna keep with tradition and check in with the House of Hill and see how you guys are doing. So make sure you let me know how you are down below. Me personally, I know I've been missing in action this week, and that is because life is absolutely insane right now. If you follow me on Instagram, I shared with you guys that the reason why I'm in Kansas City this week is because my family, my parents, are actually moving. So we have officially sold our house here in Kansas City. Actually, the movers are on their way right now, so I've got to make sure I can film this pop-off rather quickly because this furniture is going in a moving truck in just a few hours. But yeah, it is very exciting because my parents are actually moving to LA, which is the best news ever. If you guys know me and have been following me for a while, you know that I'm really close with my family. So I'm very excited to be having my parents on the West Coast. My sister's in Seattle, so we're both over there, which will be so nice to have them with us. However, at the same time, it is of course a little bittersweet to be selling, you know, the house that we grew up in and the house that we've been in for almost 20 years. It's crazy. I know I'm already starting to get emotional. Remember how I used to judge people who cried on YouTube? I feel like that's probably gonna be me this week, but that's okay. That's gonna be me in the weekend vlog. It's fine. But yeah, just a lot of crazy things happening. I also had a wedding in Orlando earlier this week. We got back really late last night, so I'm running on about 4 hours of sleep right now. Hence also why my face is super puffy. But that's okay because we have good Selena tea. We're here, we're together. I also want to say, you know, I know that there is a lot of crazy things happening in the world right now. There's a lot of really sad things happening in the world right now. I've been on social media. It makes me sick. It makes me nauseous. It makes me sad. And I don't want people to think that me, you know, being peppy and talking about Selena Gomez and talking about my life, that I don't know what's going on. I absolutely do know what's going on. But sometimes when there are really sad and just intense things happening in the world, we need a little bit of an escape. And for me, one of those escapes has always been celebrity news. And I feel like if you are here, one of your escapes is also celebrity news. So I don't want you guys to think that obviously I'm not taking things seriously and that I'm not in the know of very serious things that are happening. But for the purposes of this video, we're gonna keep it light. We're gonna keep it fun. We all need a distraction. We all need a little break, and we're gonna get into this Selena Gomez, The Weeknd, and Bella Hadid tea. And I know this intro has been very long, so for all of you straight to the tea people, please help out your fellow straight to the tea people and drop this time code down there in the comments because we're not gonna waste any more time and get straight to unwrapping these Selena Gomez, The Weeknd, and Bella Hadid facts. All right, so real quick for those of you who forgot, Selena Gomez and The Weeknd dated back in 2017. They had a 10-month-long relationship from January to October. Now, for both Selena Gomez and The Weeknd, it did seem like their relationship was a little bit of a rebound that ended up lasting way longer than both of them expected. Before dating The Weeknd, Selena Gomez was previously dating Justin Bieber, and before dating Selena Gomez, The Weeknd was previously dating Bella Hadid. Now, after Selena Gomez and The Weeknd broke up, they actually got back together with those prospective exes, and they both clearly moved on. However, even since they've broken up with those prospective exes, there's still a large chunk of fans and a large chunk of people on the internet who've been holding out hope that one day Selena Gomez and The Weeknd will reconcile. Okay, now that you're caught up on what happened in the past, let's go ahead and break down what's happening in the present because like I told you guys, the tea is so freaking hot. So earlier this week, TMZ obtained video of The Weeknd and one of Selena Gomez's really good friends, her name is Simi Khadra, locking lips in Las Vegas. This very public makeout session actually happened last weekend in Las Vegas. It happened at Delilah during The Weeknd's birthday celebration. It's a birthday party he threw for himself to celebrate turning 30 2032. And essentially this very public makeout between The Weeknd and Simi confirmed the rumors that have been going on between the two for the past couple of weeks. Now, a little bit of background information on Simi Khadra for those of you who don't really know who she is. She's actually part of a music duo with her sister called Simi Hayes. And like I previously mentioned, she's also really good friends with Selena Gomez and Bella Hadid. Now, that last part of background information is obviously what had people losing their ish when they saw Simi and The Weeknd making out in Las Vegas because, hello, she's friends with not one, but two of The Weeknd's prominent exes. As expected, in addition to people losing it when they saw Simi and The Weeknd making out in Las Vegas, they also immediately started dragging her horribly because, you know, she broke girl code with their girl Selena Gomez. Now, real quick before I get into Selena Gomez's statement, I do want to give you guys a little more information on The Weeknd and Simi and how serious they are. A source told Entertainment Tonight that The Weeknd and Simi are seeing each other and that they are having fun, and then this source went on to give more details about what happened in Vegas because, fun fact, you guys, when you're a celebrity, what happens in Vegas does not stay there. Anyway, this source went ahead and said, quote, "They were acting very coupley this past weekend at his birthday celebration in Vegas. It's very easy since they've known each other for a long time. Simi is supportive of The Weeknd and they have a natural flirtation and chemistry." Now, while most people wouldn't want to hear that their ex and their really good friend have a natural flirtation and chemistry, Selena Gomez, on the other hand, is making it known that her friendship with Simi is way stronger than any guy. As you can see right here, Selena Gomez recently posted 2 photos with Simi and her sister, and she captioned these photos saying, "Since 2013" with a heart. Basically saying, leave Simi alone, I could care less that she's hooking up with my ex-boyfriend. Obviously, Selena Gomez posting these photos and posting this very obvious statement on where she stands when it comes to Simi and The Weeknd had people absolutely freaking out in the comments, me included. I didn't comment, but I was freaking out when I saw the photo. And honestly, I kind of loved seeing Selena Gomez make a subtle and yet not so subtle statement over on her Instagram. And yes, I know I'm already starting to give you guys my thoughts. Sometimes I can't help it, but I'm gonna pause and pull back because first I have to fill you in on how Bella Hadid feels about this situation. So according to multiple reports, you guys, Bella Hadid has officially unfollowed Simi on the joint Instagram account she shares with her sister, again for their music duo. And again, this unfollow happened right after rumors started swirling that Simi and The Weeknd were seeing each other. Which, let's be honest here, I know in the real world, when someone unfollows someone, it's not that big of a deal, but in the world of celebrities, when someone unfollows someone, that's basically celeb code for, yeah, you know what, I don't mess with that person anymore. Okay, now that we've broken down all the facts, I obviously have so many thoughts about this entire situation, so we're gonna go ahead and make this pop-off official. I will be popping off with coffee because, like I said, I'm running on about 4 hours of sleep and I need all the caffeine I can get. So cheers, you guys. We're making this pop-off official. Okay, you guys, so here's the thing. When I first heard rumors that The Weeknd and Simi were dating or seeing each other, whatever you want to call it, I immediately thought, that's not cool. Because let's be honest here, whenever you think about your friend and your ex-boyfriend hooking up, it's not always a positive situation. Actually, 9 times out of 10, I would say it's a very negative situation. However, if Selena Gomez is cool with Simi and The Weeknd seeing each other, hanging out and having fun, then I think the internet also needs to be cool with Simi and The Weeknd seeing each other and having fun. Because clearly, now we know thanks to Selena Gomez's Instagram post that she could absolutely care less. And in my opinion, Selena Gomez definitely wanted that known. She definitely wanted people to know where she stands because you guys know Selena Gomez is notorious for not getting involved in internet drama. I would say 99.9% of the time, Selena Gomez never gets involved with fan conversations that are happening on the internet. But the fact that she took the time to honestly not subtly respond to all of the conversations that have been going on about Simi and The Weeknd tells me that she is so clearly cool with it and she wants people to know, hey, lay off Simi, stop dragging her, it's fine. And you know what else crossed my mind when I saw Selena Gomez's Instagram post and the fact that she is so clearly standing by her friend and saying, you know what, I will not stand for slander of my friend. It tells me that her and The Weeknd were actually not as serious as we all thought, and I'm putting myself in that category. I thought that Selena Gomez and The Weeknd had a very serious 10-month relationship. Anytime I've talked about them, you guys know I always say they had a very hot and heavy 10-month relationship. It was a rebound relationship that turned serious real quick. But clearly that's that's not the case. Because I really do think deep down, if Selena Gomez and The Weeknd were very serious, then she would have had more of an issue with one of her best friends hooking up with him now. But clearly she's not willing to throw away years of friendship for a 10-month-long relationship that happened back in 2017. Now, Bella Hadid, on the other hand, we can't quite say the same. Obviously, Bella is not cool with this whole Simi and The Weeknd situation. And while a lot of times, if you guys have been following me for a little bit, when it comes to Bella Hadid and Selena and The Weeknd drama, I often don't agree with some of the things that Bella Hadid has done. She's come after Selena Gomez on Instagram. She's liked things, unliked things, didn't follow, blah, blah, blah. There's been a lot of drama with them. And a lot of times I don't necessarily agree with Bella's actions. However, in this instance, I can't blame her. I mean, at the end of the day, Bella Hadid and The Weeknd were way more serious than The Weeknd and Selena Gomez ever were. Bella and The Weeknd dated for a year and a half before they broke up, and then they reconciled for a year after he broke up with Selena Gomez. So they have about 2.5 years of relationship history compared to Selena and The Weeknd's 10-month relationship history. And you know, in that 2.5 years that Bella Hadid spent with The Weeknd, I'm sure she talked with Simi about her relationship and talked with Simi about her feelings for The Weeknd. So I totally understand why Bella Hadid is not cool with her friend now hooking up with her ex-boyfriend of 2.5 years. So honestly, I understand why Bella unfollowed Simi and her sister, and I know that she's in a current relationship. I know she's happy. Multiple reports have confirmed that, but that still doesn't take away the hurt you feel from one of your friends hooking up with your ex-boyfriend. And as far as Selena Gomez is concerned, I'm still just so obsessed with the fact that she made a statement over on her Instagram. And also, you guys, we know Selena Gomez is totally fine. She's thriving in her own life. And also, if you guys follow Dumois, you know, just about a week ago, someone submitted a tip that Selena Gomez is on dating apps. The subject line of this Dumois tip was Alex Russo, so we know that was definitely a clear Selena Gomez tip. So she's putting herself out there. She's looking to date. Clearly, she does not care that her friend is hooking up with The Weeknd because she's thriving and living her own best life. All right, you guys, that is my full and total breakdown of all of the tea that's been going down with Selena Gomez, The Weeknd, Bella Hadid, and their friend Simi Khadra. I want to hear all of your thoughts and feels down below. While you guys are at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell. For more content, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, don't forget to keep coming back to my channel to check out my YouTube shorts. You guys can also find all of my merch over at my merch store at houseofhill.com. And on that note, I literally just saw the moving trucks pull up, so we got this pop-off done just in time. And you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.